I'm with Zaina Kanaan, co-founder and marketing hand of ananasa.com. Zaina, كيفك?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. What brings you to the third Global Entrepreneurship Summit?
Well, I have an online startup and it's a year old, so I came here to look at the entrepreneurship scene, look at investors, see what VCs are up to, what they're looking for. We're currently fundraising, so it's the perfect space for someone like me.
So you're hoping to connect with investors?
I'm hoping to connect with
other entrepreneurs.
Correct. So investors for the sake of fundraising, other entrepreneurs for the sake of seeing synergy and plugins where we can work together and develop Ananasa even further.
How important is a summit like this for the Middle East?
Honestly speaking, it's very important because it brings people together. And in the Middle East, because the Middle East is not one single country, it's a lot of countries around, it's 22 countries. So we often mistaken it for being one big country, when in fact it's not. So a place like a summit like this brings people from all over the Middle East together so that they can exchange ideas and get to know one another, which is great.
What was one of the most difficult things about setting up ananasa.com?
I would say e-commerce in general is a very new market and it has a very weak infrastructure. It's yet to develop. So being one of the first e-commerce websites in the Middle East, it gives you the credibility of learning and building the infrastructure as you go. So it's definitely all the payment online processes and the logistical integration. It's just a new kind of industry that we're in. So as we learn as we go, basically.
Then you'll be very happy to know that today, day one of the Global Entrepreneurship Summit at 12, the private sector, the e-commerce sector in Dubai and the government have signed an MOU for an e-alliance to make it easier for businesses, e-businesses in the Middle East, from permits to marketing, all online.
That's great.
So look out for that.
I will, definitely.
It's going to be on at GES_EVA.
Wonderful.
You can follow us on Twitter.
Yes, yes.
Why do you love innovation?
I think it depends on the person, but for me specifically, I love innovation because it gives me a reason to wake up in the morning. It's something new, something challenging. There's a lot to learn and you just step out of your comfort zone, this is kind of my personality and that's why I love doing it. I like to figure out solutions to problems and learn about a new market, and my business is kind of helpful for everybody who makes handmade stuff in the Middle East. So it gives them a portal and it makes life easier for them. And that's why I love it so much.
Very inspiring. Zaina Kanaan, ananasa.com. Thank you for joining us at the Social Lab.
Thank you so much.
Stay with us and join in on the conversation at GES_EVA, hashtag GES_EVA. More entrepreneurs, more investors, and more attendees coming up next. خليكم معنا.